Okay, we're taking a look at a 2012 34 Nortech powered by twin 300 Verados. This boat is located in Palm Beach, Florida, and we're doing we're going to take a quick video walkthrough, let you take a look at the features of the boat, and let you take a look at the condition of the boat, which is, I've already been through her. The condition is absolutely exceptional. The boat is as clean as can be, and it also has some very unique features, which we'll go through in a minute. The power, twin 300 horsepower Mercury Verados, is approximately 440 total hours. And the boat has been managed very well by a very fussy owner. Takes care of it himself. Services are up to spec. And the motors also have a platinum warranty, and I'll double check these numbers, but I believe that warranty is available through 2019, or not available, actually I think it's active through 2019. So really good power, and real good power platform, and really good overall condition, and also with the warranty, great power to warranty ratio. All right, we're going to go to the bow of the boat, and we'll just start kind of walking the whole thing, just generally looking at the condition. You can see you have the mango paint job. The boat does have an anchor windlass system. It's electric, made by the Anchor Lift Corporation. It's mango with kind of like a bronzy gray trim. It's really striking, real good looking hull, real good looking paint. It's accented off by the white gel coat, and then the paint on the tower legs essentially matches the paint on the hull stripe. So the whole thing ties together very nice and very clean. Going over the boat, there's one tiny little scratch on it. And by the time you see this boat, I'll most likely have this repaired. But it's a very small gel coat scratch and a easy, simple repair. We're going to go back up inside the boat now and take a look. We're going to start at the engine well. The way the Nortechs are designed, make it easy so you have not only access to the rig area for the motors, but they put a little gate down here so that you also have the ability to walk back here. Very convenient. This boat, with the name Triple Tail, has been set up really well thought out for fishing purposes. The owner has elected to have a few interesting options that help with fishing. So you got the rod holders aft here behind the live well. You got a big live well here. It's actually really big. I'm not sure the total capacity, but I believe it's 64 gallons. We'll double check that. So you got this large oversized live well. The name Triple Tail stitched into the fabric. The owner also has a replacement seat for this that says Nortech on the back. So if you did not want the name Triple Tail, it'd be real easy to take care of that with just a swap out of the cushions. He has a number of features that he custom created on the boat. We'll go through those. One of the things he's custom ordered is the deck plate for a table mount back here. Gives you the ability to mount a table or other accessories that carry that same base. You also have the rigid frigid cooler system. This is a storage area, and back here is a seat that folds up into the transom, so you have the ability to either use this as a live well fishing area or for cruising as a full seat. I'll come back to this in a minute, and we'll go ahead and open that up and let you take a look at that. Moving forward to the helm area, he's got the big Garmin screens, Garmin autopilot, and Mercury vessel view system. I'll go ahead and open these up. So you got the Garmin 6212 GPS map system ×2. You have a vessel view, which ties directly into your Mercury. This is your SmartCraft system. It gives you all the engine parameters, engine data. Got a Clarion stereo. You have a remote spotlight control pad, side power bow thruster control head. and a Garmin autopilot to tie in, as well as the secondary mercury monitor system. This boat is extremely well equipped, as you can see. It has the digital DTS Mercury SmartCraft controls with trim in the throttles and separate gears. All your Helm switches are located both port and starboard for easy access to your lighting, bilge pumps, and your saltwater pumps and your fish boxes. Overhead, you got a 340 Sport logo built into the real carbon fiber. All this carbon is real too on the boat. Everything you see, all these panels, this is all the real deal. This is not a carbon tack paper with gloss over it. So it's again part of the Nortech overall quality, very high. But you have this large glove box area up here where you can store your things you want to keep dry and your wallet and things like that while you're cruising. And then also overhead you have the Garmin radio, which also is equipped. This is the VHF 200. It's also equipped with the distress feature. We're going to move forward, walking around the port side of the boat. You see that the owners elected to put in the wind curtains. These are great if you're in a kind of a bad weather day and you're going to be moving fast, yet you want to keep the wind and the spray, the mist, out of the boat or out of the driver's area. This is going to be real effective in doing that. We'll go back to the inside of the cabin in a minute, but we'll keep walking around the front here. Carrying with that mango paint, you have a mango stripe going down in between this off-white cushion system. That leads you up forward all the way to the bow seat area. The owners put in some really neat features here. You have the receptacle again for another table, which you could move this single table back and forth. He's got the Yeti cooler mounts here in the deck. And he also has these interesting mounts that he's had custom made. These mounts are for holding a trident. That trident is a triple pronged rod holder system, which makes it really easy to kite fish either the port or the starboard side of the boat. When you're kite fishing, it's a fantastic idea. I really like what he's done here. This boat is really set up great for both fishing and for cruising. Another custom feature is he's added these crystal electric reel drop outlets. You're going to find two aft in the cockpit, and then this one hidden up forward here, and that allows you to move your electric reels around for those deep dropping days and the kite fishing work. Looking forward, you have the anchor locker here. Below this is the windlass, which is an electric. It's called anchor lift system. Got rod holders going down the side forward, and he's got rod holders aft. I don't think we actually covered the sun pad area, but you also have this really nice sun pad that gives you the ability to use it, like I said earlier, as not only a fishing boat, but a fun family boat, cruising, going to dinner, sandbars, that type of thing. And she'll turn quickly back into a real fishing machine once you decide that that's what you want to do with all the equipment that's available here. So moving back aft down the port side of the boat, or down the starboard side of the boat, excuse me, you're going to see you got the stack of JL speakers. The same thing is on the port side. Quality Nortech hardware. It's wet out today. More rod holders. And then you have the rod holder rocket launcher for your rod storage. I'll move over this side because we've got the sun glaring on us here. And these are all chromed against the background of the gray, and the theme of the boat with this chrome and gray and mango is really, really striking. It's a great looking boat. You can see underneath you have, and this is also something that not only just that it matches, but it's very functional. When you're running these boats day in and day out, the glare from the sun can get to you after a while. This color of gray overhead, the color of gray on the boxes, and the same thing on top of the helm, it really is kind of a protection against glare in your eyes, so the boat's very comfortable to run for long periods of time, that alone being a key feature. And finally, up forward here you have more speakers up underneath this helm box, a Lavorsi speedometer, and a regular whiskey compass. The seating for the 34 comes in a couple configurations. This one is set up with 3 Helm seats. These are the triple racing style bolsters. You see they have the scallop cutouts. That gives you a great support if you're moving along at a high rate of speed and you're turning the boat. You can really kind of nestle into this type of a seat. If you want a more casual cruising day, the seat does pick up and it comes down, and then you have just a regular seat for when you're just taking a more of a leisurely cruise. But these bolsters are great. These boats are fast, and with the speeds, sometimes this type of a bolster is actually really convenient. These cup holders here, again, we're going back to the whole combination boat. It's both a lifestyle, fun boat, sandbar, that type of thing, family cruising, and also fishing. But the cup holders here have the LED lights underneath them, so the boat lights up really nice at night. And of course, you have a lot of room to put your drinks when you're running. This also has some additional washdown features. You got an aft washdown here. I'm sure this is part of his fishing package that he took in the beginning when the boat was built for him. And if you look underneath here, you're going to see the reel outlets we were talking about earlier for the electric crystals, both for kite fishing and for deep dropping. I'm going to go ahead and open this up now. I'll give you a look at how the seat system works. You just unsnap these 2 snaps. This guy lifts up, and the seat is exposed, and it goes away just as easily.